Hi, welcome to the Commercial Gas Engineer channel. Let's have a tour of this plant room. It's not the greatest plant room of all time, but I think you can learn something from different plant rooms. I'm surprised that this plant room has a sensor up there, a security sensor. It's one of the first ones I've seen. Some plant rooms have cameras in there at times. Okay, let's have a look. There's a bit of lagging missing in this plant room. So in this plant room, you've got a cold water storage tank over there, and then you've got the booster set down here. This particular booster set is Boss, and it's a Samsung, I believe, or something like that, and it's set to 3.5 bar. It has an expansion vessel on the top. We've got a vent point there. And these are Welo pumps, but Boss inverters on the top. Let's have a look. Which one is operating? This one's operating at the moment. And then I see wait a second, what's this? Is that another expansion vessel here? Yeah, we've got an expansion vessel on this side as well. And it is a 100 litre, what's this, 100 litres? What's this controller? Speed sensor. Okay, I don't know if I've seen one of these. So much different equipment out there. All right, let me tell you a story. I came here one time because what happened is there was a leak up here and it was dripping down into here, and then that tripped one of the fuses in the panel and stopped everything, stopped the gas. It tripped the fire safety circuit and then stopped the gas from coming in, just from the water dripping from here down to here into this. So this unit here has been isolated. They could have done a better job than that, but that's their attempt at isolating. They said it was leaking internally, turned off and isolated and drained, do not turn back on, but they could have put a date on here and so on and said a little bit more and put a warning notice on it. Never mind. What's this here? Pipe capped. There's the flue. Gonna have to look at this flue in a moment and carry out my service checks. What else is there in this plant room? This is a bit dodgy. Now you see this here, I don't know what this was doing here, but look at these wires. I don't know if they're live, they're probably dead, but this is not, it looks like some form of armored cable coming up there and coming down, but this isn't good practice. This should never be left like this. Even if it's dead, it shouldn't be like that. Some more armored cable around here. I had to do some of this on my electrical course where you had to run armored cable and do a lot of this cutting and bending. So when I see it, I appreciate the work that's been put in. These cuts here, see the cuts that they put in order to bend it. I have respect for all of that work. What else do we have here? You can name the type of pipe work that you see, what type of material it is if you would like. It could help me out because I'm not very good at identifying different types of metal. There's a valve here. I'm not sure what type of these valves are interesting. They're kind of old school valves which drain down, and they're also like some form of PRV, or what is it? I can't really work out. Is it? No, it isn't a PRV, but yeah, I never get them. You can sort of drain down and isolate. It's a weird system. Haven't figured that one out yet. What else do we have on here? Welo pumps behind the boiler. So what is this? I've never seen one of these. So strange. Okay, what else do we have in this plant room? That's some big armored cable. I see they've drilled a hole through there, nice big hole for it to come through, and they've bent it on here, and there's their clip for the armored cable. Okay, they spend a lot of time at college teaching you how to do these, how to cut it and pull it through and so on, and to do the cut right and to cut a certain amount and so on. Whoops. And these as well, you only see these offsets of the, what's the word, you know, when they do the running couplers and things like that. These take quite a lot of time to do, and the bends, the offsets, like a bit of plumbing offsets. And all of these things, don't take them for granted in plant rooms or in buildings. People have to be trained how to do it. What else do we have inside this plant room? What am I missing? So this, what size do you think this is? Any guesses? How many litres? I'll find out in a second. All right, and then inside here you've got the pumps probably at the bottom. Here we go. I'm seeing this more common now. I wasn't seeing these isolations like this before, these flexible ones, but I'm seeing it more, and even the expansion vessel here inside. 1.9 bar. Little boss. I can't help but knock them. I have to give them a knock when I see them. This tank here, what have we got inside this tank? Oh, there's an access over there. What does it say? 20 installation in 2010. That's the size of it, but how many liters is it? That's what I would like to know. Okay, around here, what do we have around here? Let's have a little look inside. Are you still with me? All right. What else have we missed in this plant room? What can you see? What can you see inside there? What's the ball valve look like? Okay. Alright, well, let's put this back together. I may have missed something inside here. See some pumps up there at the top. I'll tighten this up in a moment, hopefully. All right, let us go back around here. So we've got Hamworthy Pure Wells, permanent ignition, and then this is a Hamworthy DRSE16. The pipework looks a bit in a state, a bit corroded. Gonna check this unit in a moment. This is all pretty close to the ground, I think. The gas pipe is literally sitting on the floor and looking a bit corroded. I'm gonna have to mention that in my report. Sleeved over there. Interesting. Isolation valve. All right. What is this here with this pipe? It's like a gas pipe here. I don't really get this going into the ground. What is this? Is the gas pipe coming in? This disappears into the ground, or is that, what is this? Maybe you can work it out. And then we put this here. It's a shame that this didn't come up here and go a bit higher, because nobody thinks put a clip, nobody thinks okay, that's in the way of getting around, but never mind. Okay, what else do we have back here from a different angle? Anything we see? That's open. I don't know why this wasn't shut off, but closed off. Put what you see in the comments below if I've missed anything. What do you think about this plant room? They changed this and left this here. All right, I'm not sure if I've missed anything, but yeah, feel free to share. Interesting valve here. What kind of valve is that? That's interesting. All right, let's have a quick look in the panel with 10 seconds to go. All right, until next time, bye.